All right, man, help me, Lord. The next song that was on the album was titled Rain Down. Because, man, after you've been through all this type of mess, you really just need to be refreshed. You need to be cleansed. And I was saying, God, rain down on me. Wash everything off of me. So when people they see that the scars they thought they put on me is no longer there. The brokenness they thought I had in my heart is no longer there. That I'm standing flat-footed with my shoulders squared, with my head tilted up. Rain down. And then one of the other songs on the album is called My Declaration, which I'm just giving my declaration of everything that I've been through, that God has delivered me from, that God is still working with me on, that no matter what people say, I'm going to declare what God has said about me. I'm going to declare what God has spoken on me. I'm going to declare I am not the cause of failure, but I am the result. I am the result of the hand of God. I am not your cause of failure. That's what you got to tell people. I am not the cause of your failure, but I am he who God has sent to help uplift, but you rejected. This is my declaration. And another song on the album is titled Highly Favored. And it's just simply just saying, you know what? Against all odds, God still favors me. God still blesses me. God still honors me. God still is looking to make room for my gift. It may not be in your church. It may not be in that church. But it's going to be somewhere that God is going to have me favored. And so against all odds, God will send you still favored. And so those are some of the songs that's going to be on the album. I got one song that's called Peace Be Still, which is to the music that you hear in the background. And it's just simply saying, peace be still. And I'm simply just saying, you know what? Through all the things that people said and done to me and happened, the lawsuits, the lies, the disconnection from family members, and it was a lot of times the disconnect was not from them communicating with me about what happened. It was about hearing one side of the story and making a decision and just saying, okay, fine, that's it, then we done. And so my thing is to everybody out there, second wind to me means life. Because you notice that the Bible said Adam once God completed him, he was a vessel, but he wasn't a living vessel. And there's a lot of people out there that's a vessel, but you're not living. You're not living in your purpose. You're not operating in your purpose. So my whole point is to minister to the broken, especially those who have been victims of church hurt. To let you know what, that you are victorious. You're not a victim, but you are victorious. God calls you a winner. He calls you his. So a lot of these songs that you hear on here is really just uplifting songs, ministering to people. Move forward. God can move you forward no matter what you've been through. Christ love, God loves you in spite of what you have done. People may disown you or disconnect from you because of things you've done. The word, stand on that God has placed in you and call it back to your remembrance. Use me, God. God still want to use you. Unstoppable, so free, redeemed, lay your hands, rain on me. I want to worship. My declaration, second wind, highly favored, peace be still. These are all the songs that came out of my brokenness that I want to share with you on the album titled Second Wind. And for me, translation for that, and I'm going to put that on the album, on the cover, Second Wind, and then have life under it. Because you can be so hurt by family, by friends, by the church, to where you spiritually stop living, and God has to come and give you a second wind. Have you ever noticed that in a fight, when a boxer is fighting, it seems like he's out, but he comes back, and then they interview him. After he comes back and he wins, he says, I got a second wind, meaning I got a refreshing. So second wind also means life, and it means refreshing. And so when you get that refreshing, it's like you being rejuvenated again. It's like you getting your momentum back. And I want to let the devil know, and everybody out there that thought they're celebrating my funeral, that this is only my life.